Should a team take a chance on Jameson Williams in the draft this year? What do you think?
Yeah, they probably should, because there's an incredible fraternity of guys who had similar deals and blew out their knees and had terrible injuries, and teams take a shot at him. And that's how you get Willis McGahee. That's how you get, we saw Willis McGahee against Ohio State. There's the group. Gurley, all kinds of knee problems, sensational in the NFL. Jalen Smith, terrible knee injury, stay away from him. Jeffrey Simmons of the Titans, year by year by year. If you believe in the talent, believe in the modern medicine, because Willis McGahee was a terror. These are not only guys who they salvaged an NFL career, they became stars. And some of them to this day. So if you like him, trust in the surgeons and the rehab centers, because you may get them at a bargain. Imagine people not wanting to touch Todd Gurley, who took over the league for a couple of years because of the knee injuries. If you believe in the talent, you have to do it. It's a little bit of a risk, but it's becoming less so every year.
I love that you're showing all these guys.
These guys are awesome.
After it, and there was question marks. It was like,
huge
how are they going to recover? How are they going to respond? I mean, look, let's take it another step further. I don't think it's a chance at all that you're taking on it. I think this kid, it's almost a lock, and he's not just a receiver. I'm just going to go back to Jamar Chase last year, right? He didn't even play his last year in college. He opted out. So he took a whole season off. It wasn't injury-related, but then he goes on to win Rookie of the Year, 1,400 yards. We know what he did with Cincy. I think the interesting thing about Jameson Williams is he's not just a receiver. This dude plays special teams, all right? He's a gunner on the punt team. He's got some unbelievable return plays. Kickoff returns for touchdowns, punt returns for touchdowns. So we're hearing reports, like Will said, about the Patriots. Look, guess what? Joe Judge now, offensive consultant, Bill Belichick, they pride themselves on special teams. And I saw a play. I don't know if we have the actual play, but Jameson Williams was a gunner on a play against, it was Alabama versus Auburn.
Okay.
And it's a
the Iron Bowl.
It's an Iron Bowl. It's a punt. And the returner, it's kind of a short kick. It gets tipped at the when he kicks it, it gets tipped. The ball lands short. The returner's running up. Jameson Williams, as a gunner, comes down. He levels this guy on the sideline. The place, it goes nuts. He looked like a linebacker taking another guy out. So this guy he's a tough dude. He's not going to be scared to block. He's certainly not scared to tackle. He's going to help you out on more ways than just offense.
I've been hearing about him for years, and Will mentioned like Ohio State, then Alabama, all this stuff. I mean, this guy did it all, and then he tears his knee in his final collegiate game, and you're like, all right, that's a bummer. But to your point, Kyle, like modern medicine has come a long way. This isn't 1990. This isn't 1995. Like an ACL isn't the death sentence it used to be, especially at the skill position player. And I go back to DK Metcalf when he was coming out of college. There were questions about his neck, and that's a serious thing.
Yeah,
like his neck. And every team passed on him. They're like, I just don't know if he can run the route tree, and I'm not sure about the neck. DK Metcalf went 62nd overall in the draft. I think 61 teams probably regret passing on him. Jameson Williams, if you're talking in that sweet spot of 20 to 32 and you think he's what, but I just don't know about the knee, I think we're in this day and age where you trust the medicine. And if he's your guy and you've done the film work and you like him as a kid, don't let that be the deciding factor, because a lot of times in 2022, the modern medicine and the work that these young men put in the training process, it's a lot different than it was 20 years ago.
If I'm Jameson, I'm looking at this as a bit of a blessing in disguise. Where was he slated to go pre-injury? Top 15?
Top 15 for sure.
Right?
It was that guy.
So that's when you're flirting with the Jets, the Giants,
that's true,
the Texans, all of these teams. You move past that 15 mark, all of a sudden you're flirting with the Patriots.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
All of a sudden you're talking to the Packers. All of a sudden you're talking to all these exciting teams. I wouldn't be mad about that. I think it's a blessing in disguise. Everything happens for a reason, Jameson. There you go.
There you go, Rachel.